Three, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Yo yo!
Yes, back again, tier list time. Yes. DreamWorks today. Done a Pixar one before and a few other ones, but today it is DreamWorks. And what are you searching?
Nothing.
Flushed away cast, is it?
Yeah,
I could just see Hugh Jackman, and I'm guessing that's what you're looking at.
yeah.
So, why?
Because it's just I knew Hugh Jackman was in it, but I was saying who else was in it.
Okay. So the categories we got God tier, kick slunt, which is just what is
Slick hint backwards.
Slick cunt.
Or sick Clint.
Suck. Son dim.
Cunt.
Yeah, not bad.
Shitty.
And bark off filch.
Yeah.
Filcher. Whatever it is. Whatever the filch it is. So as we've done, have you seen? I don't think I've seen every single movie here.
Do we go through quickly and say what we've seen? Seen.
Okay, well you don't have to do that. Just go do the ones you haven't seen.
Alright, I haven't seen Trolls.
So if we haven't seen it, we're gonna put it in bark off filch.
Yeah. So have you seen Trolls?
No. Can't stop the feeling.
No, it's not Trolls.
We're gonna dance. Can't stop
Was that song?
Yeah, from Trolls. That's from Trolls. It has Justin Timberlake as the voice.
Rise of Guardians.
Nope.
Croods.
Nope.
Sinbad.
Nope. Didn't think so. Da-na-na.
Prince of Egypt looks well familiar.
It looks like Emperor's New Groove.
Probably is. Spirit?
What even are these movies, bro?
Like, these three right here look like they've all just been taken from the same movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
They probably all are the same movie.
That's all.
Right,
Right, let's just get straight into it then.
Okay, if you want to. We got Flush Away Straight Up. Rats in a Sewer is all I can remember.
This movie was sick.
The only thing I remember is Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
It's basically the premise of this movie. The main, I believe his name is Roddy or something like that. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
It's Hugh Jackman.
So the main rat is like a domesticated
rat. Is that
rat.
a rat, bro? What even is
He
that?
is a pet rat.
He looks like a fucking
His
scoundrel.
family go away, or his owners go away on vacation. He's left home alone. And then he gets pushed down a toilet by, I believe, Andy Serkis.
Does it?
I think so.
Like literally Andy Serkis comes Andy Serkis just walks out and punches
does all the motion capture for the rat pushing Hugh Jackman down the toilet.
No, it just is Andy Serkis, not even motion captured.
The thing I remember about this movie more than anything is the game.
Okay.
But this is a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was just never big on it, really.
I mean, it's going in not bad.
Okay.
But it's a good movie.
There's a lot of movies on this list, especially this list that I watched heaps as a kid but haven't gone back and rewatched, and this was one of them.
Yeah.
Like, there's some when you're a kid and you hire them out, I think, or just, and you watch them, but then...
I mean, your family probably downloaded them.
Yeah. That's what we did.
Michael Rapid wasn't that intelligent.
Megamind.
God tier.
Yes. Megamind is one of the most underrated fucking animated movies, I reckon.
Yeah.
We got... what's his name? Megamind. Will Ferrell is Megamind, who is a villain who he wants to win.
Who isn't the villain?
Well, he isn't. He is for like 90% of the movie.
Oh, but he turns face at the end.
He's desperate to beat the hero, who's Metro Man, played by Brad Pitt. And
look at the cast for this as well.
It's insane. Jonah Hill.
Will Ferrell, Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, Tina Fey, David Cross from Alvin and the Chipmunks, Ben Stiller, Justin Theroux, J.K. Simmons as well. Plays Warden.
So Megamind's desperate to beat Metro Man, and when he thinks he finally has, he realises he's got nothing more to do as a villain because the hero's gone, so he's won. That's his career over, essentially. He's got everything and now nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Quite sad when you say it like that.
Megamind, I just love Megamind. No,
I could rewatch
so hilarious. Sorry,
like some of the scenes where it like flashes back to his childhood and stuff like that is fucking hilarious.
My favourite scenes are when he's pretending to be that Bernard guy and he like switches his watch to change between that and Megamind. So he's being this guy and going with Tina Fey investigating Megamind. And then, do you remember the scenes of Manny?
Yeah.
And then he's like changing back. So like he's like, oh, I think Megamind's down here or something. And then he'll come up as Megamind and pull himself in.
Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, going out the door. And then just that shit's so hilarious, man. I just love this movie, bro. Like, no one talks about it enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's so underrated.
I mean, there's a few like YouTube videos that review this movie that absolutely bang. Like, there'll be some YouTube videos that are like, "Oh, Megamind was the most underrated movie of all time."
It fucking is.
And
and when we do God tier, we're not meaning like all time movies.
We're just meaning out of this list.
Out of this list, and kind of animated in general, not out of every single movie. And it's more just our enjoyment factor, I think, as well. I love you, Metro Man. Yeah. I love you too, random citizen.
This movie's sick,
bro.
This movie is sick.
I gave up being Metro Man, and Music Man was born. You're horrible. It's great. What's the next one? Is it Shrek 3?
Shrek Forever After.
Oh, fuck. Shrek 4.
This is where he makes the deal with the wee ginger cunt,
with Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
And he gives up a day of his life that he could just have as being an ogre, and Rumpelstiltskin uses the day he was born, so he never existed. And then so Rumpelstiltskin...
So he literally got outplayed, so it's his own fault.
And then Rumpelstiltskin ends up being the king of Far, Far Away. Fiona's like a fucking Viking, ogre. And he just has to... Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say, not bad.
Yeah, I guess so. And it's just average. Like, I don't really enjoy it at all. Oh, do the rock.
Yeah.
Do the rock.
That
is the funniest thing I've ever seen in a movie as well. And there are some quite good emotional moments, especially towards the end, where like him and Fiona like kind of he has to like win her love back again because since she doesn't know him, and that shit's kind of emotional. And it's just, I don't know, just some shit out of the story I don't really like that much, but I mean, it's alright. Just not for me, especially after the first two Shreks. Came from back to God tier.
You reckon?
Yes. This is the most inspirational movie I've ever seen in my life. Bro, Master Oogway's quotes about, like, he's like, quit, don't quit, noodles, don't noodles. Just, bro.
Literally is like Yoda.
This is the most inspirational movie I've ever seen. It just is, like...
As a fellow fat kid, it inspired me.
As a panda.
Yeah.
Poe just, like, he's a noodle cook who dreams of being a kung fu master, and he is destined to be the Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, Dragon Warrior.
But no one believes in him.
Except
Oogway at the start, because
Shifu.
he chooses him. And then Shifu, like, I don't know, like, their bond that they form is just their train. I don't know, it just hits me, bro. I don't know. When they're training, like, with the dumpling.
I wait for my father to train me like that one day.
With the dumpling, because whenever Poe's, like, tested with food, he just does really well. Because
it all starts with the cookie. He, like, climbs up to get the cookie. Yeah.
And then after it all, he's like, I'm not hungry. After, like, basing up. Just all the voices as well. You're like Jack Black as Poe, Dustin Hoffman as Shifu, Angelina Jolie as fucking Tigress.
Yeah.
And
then the villain as well.
Yeah. What's his name?
The leopard bloke.
I was gonna say Shere Khan, but that's fucking Jungle Book. What is that? Tao Lang or something?
Something like that.
Tai Lang, maybe?
I think it is Tai Lang.
Yeah. He's sick, bro. Like, I reckon he's awesome, eh?
It is Tai Lang.
Yeah, Seth Rogen as Mantis.
Yeah. David Cross in this again.
David Cross making his nut. Wait, was that on this list? When were we talking about David Cross?
Yeah,
before?
just then. He was in Megamind.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie Chan as well.
Yeah, it's the
monkey.
Bro, Kung Fu Panda, man, is sick. The washy finger hold. I've tried to learn it. It's great, bro. So nice.
And then his dad, like, his dad as well.
There's a duck.
The goose.
Duck, goose.
Quite inspirational.
I'm trying to just climb into the dojo.
Yeah, and then the fireworks
chair
and like.
We did
such a good movie.
Our 2008 movies. We talked about it a bit as well.
Did this come out in 2008?
Yeah.
Kill me now. That's insane.
What, old?
It's like 12 years ago next year.
Oh, yes.
I'm dying.
Kung Fu Panda was a movie that I loved more as I got older.
Yeah.
I liked it when I was younger.
I liked it as a kid.
But then, I just love it more every time I say it. Although it's action as well, like fighting. It's cool. So yeah, Madagascar 2. I wish these were in order, so we don't have to.
I mean, we could put them in order, but I feel like that just takes time.
No, just talk about Madagascar 2.
I like this.
Yeah.
This is where he goes back to Africa and meets his dad and stuff.
Meets his family. And
this old lady with the handbag on the tour.
She is the best part of every movie.
Yeah.
Bad kitty.
Yeah.
She's got ninja. She was from Kung Fu Panda because she knows ninja moves.
She's Poe's mum.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what happens.
There's a handprint on his paw.
Yeah, which wasn't there in the first one.
That's not the point.
Is there a villain to this, I think?
Yeah, the other lion.
Scar.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Mufasa. And it kind of just as the Lion King. Literally. Yeah, I remember there's that massive rhino that walks out the water with his ass.
Yeah. Oh, no, because it became a TikTok town. Moto.
Oh, yes.
He's not a rhino either. He's a hippo. Look out.
Oh, yeah.
I think Moto likes you.
That bitch called Moto.
I like him big. I like him
reckon
chunky.
front of you not bad, though. I reckon.
I'll accept that.
It's it's enjoy, what are you doing?
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
You're not bad. It's enjoyable enough, but it's just not great. Oh, I don't know. That's fine. I just wouldn't go back and rewatch it compared to other ones. Turbo's
such a sick movie.
Is it? I watched it once.
So
I don't remember.
good.
Is Samuel Jackson in it? He is.
I honestly could not tell you the cast because I haven't seen it in ages.
Just search it up. I don't remember Turbo at all. Isn't it just cars though?
Pretty much, but snails.
Cars.
And there's a taco truck as well.
Yeah, wait, was it DreamWorks who made Planes? That movie? That just was Cars.
No.
That wasn't not.
That was Cars. Yeah, it was made by. It was literally just the Cars movie of planes. Samuel L. Jackson was in this movie.
Yes, that's the only thing I remember. And yeah.
Ryan Reynolds as well. Snoop Dogg.
Is Ryan Reynolds Turbo?
Yeah, it's so weird on the cast list. They literally have it's Ryan Reynolds second, Snoop Dogg, Michelle Rodriguez, but number one is David Soren, who plays Worker Snail number one.
Was he the director or something?
Yeah, but it's they put Worker Snail number one.
Remind me the actual story though.
So he's like a real fast snail, and then they have an Indy 500. But
I need to take a piss. Can you just talk about Turbo for a few seconds?
I might move on to B movie while you're gone.
Okay.
But Turbo is it literally is just cars, but with snails. But it has a real good story. And he gets a new shell and stuff like that. I'm gonna say, you're not bad. You're not bad for that one, because it's not. Some of the movies that I'm going to put in Kickslint just don't. They're a lot better than Turbo. He's fast. They're furious. That's a good movie. B movie though, God tier. I don't care what Callan has to say. That's going God tier. Literally, the memes that came out around this movie not recently, but in the past years are hilarious. This movie.
No way you put it in God
yes!
tier. What?
See, this movie is sick. I actually love this movie.
Okay.
The
Fine,
YouTube
whatever.
Memes that came out about
I guess it is
this watching the B movie in 1 second, watching B movie about every 10 seconds. It gets multiplied by 100.
This is just one I haven't watched for about 5 years.
It's actually a good movie as well.
So long.
He literally has sexual relations with a human.
Yeah, that's what.
That is bestiality.
Is that the main story though? He becomes
because he gets lost from the the squadron.
So it's Ratatouille.
Yeah, he full on has sexual relations.
Okay, I just remember that someone stings a guy and then dies.
Yeah, that does happen.
And there's a lawyer. There's a lawsuit or something.
Yeah, because it's something about honey. But this movie's good. I'm keeping that in God tier. It deserves it.
I don't really care enough about it to even dispute that. So
Monsters vs Aliens. That's my phone, not yours.
Monsters vs Aliens.
I just remember it more for the TV show.
I just have never watched. Monsters vs Aliens is if you have B movie and God tier, I want Monsters vs Aliens and God tier.
What?
I love Monsters vs. Aliens is fucking hilarious.
I feel like you just want to say this about any movie that goes after B movie.
But how have you got B movie?
Because B movie is actually sick.
Monsters vs. Aliens is fucking hilarious, bro.
Alright, what's the plot?
So you've got Susan, who's getting married to Paul Rudd, and on her wedding day, a meteor lands down. She absorbs the energy, and becomes
turns into Ant-Man.
giant woman.
Wow. Can she not shrink back down?
No, that's what she's trying to do the whole movie though. She gets sent to like this jail, Area 51 for monsters. So monsters are like human, like I guess creations that have gone crazy, and then aliens are out the space ones, and they've got to fight each other. But yeah, Susan goes to the prison where she meets Bob, who's Seth Rogen, who's on that poster there. He's a big blue jelly thing, who's indestructible. So it's hilarious. There's heaps of action scenes where he's getting just like fucked up and he's just laughing.
With Seth Rogen's laugh.
Yeah, whatever it is. And we've got, what's his name? Dr. Cockroach, who's Hugh Laurie. Old Stuart Little's dad, yeah, who is a human turned cockroach, and we've also got, what's the other guy's name? The missing link, I think, who's I'm not going to say he's a Loch Ness. What is he? I don't know. He's something, and he's played by Will Arnett, Lego Batman, BoJack Horseman. So yeah, got a real good cut. Oh, fucking Galaxar, the villain, who looks exactly like Megamind, is played by Dwight Schrute. So,
Real?
Yeah, this movie just is funny. When was the last time you watched Monsters vs. Aliens?
Like I said, I remember it more for the TV show than anything.
Go back. This has got so many funny shit.
Yeah, I'll rewatch this when you rewatch B-movie.
When they're in the meeting room with the general and the president, and he's got these massive red buttons beside each other, and he's like, oh, I really need a cup of coffee, and goes to press one, and they're like, no, that's the button for the nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Like, which one gets me a latte? That'd be the other one. Oh, what idiot designed this thing? You did, sir. Oh, Wilson, fire somebody. It's just so. I laugh. If you don't want to put a god tier, then sick cunt, I guess. But,
no,
sick kick slut.
I'll let you convince me with your analysis of it. Where are we there?
And the cast. This is kind of
the
just
cast in the Office reunion.
Yeah.
Literally, John Krasinski, Ed Helms, Rainn Wilson.
This is kind of just a meme list at this point, but I don't care. I love Monsters vs. Aliens, bro. It's so funny.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
So many more fun. Yeah, okay, let's just move on anyway. Kung Fu Panda 2, I've seen once.
I don't even remember Kung Fu Panda 2. What happened?
I don't know. Let's search up the plot quickly and see if we can remember.
What would have happened? I'm trying to remember right now.
One of them is when he meets his family, but I think that's number 3.
Didn't even know there was a 3.
Yeah, there is, and it's going to come up later on the list.
Is it?
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, there.
Let's have a look.
Wait, what happens in
the film, Po and the Furious 5 battle an evil white peacock king named Lord Shen, who has a powerful weapon that he plans to use to conquer China.
I definitely haven't seen this movie then.
I don't think I have either.
Right. Bark off, Fletch.
That's disgraceful after I love the first one.
I just have no clue what the plot was about.
Yeah. I think I just, I don't know why I've never watched the sequels. Kung Fu Panda.
You'll put Kung Fu Panda 3 there as well.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda is just the kind of movie that I just like once, I guess. I'm not really that interested in, I don't know. Might have to go.
The first one, you mean? Like, you only like the first one?
Yeah. Well, not that I only like it, but I'm not interested in that much. Like, I'll probably have to go watch them, but,
Right, up next, Puss in Boots.
Haven't seen this for fucking ages, mate.
Antonio.
I remember there's a girl cat, and I just put it, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't remember.
Madagascar 3, let's just move on.
Madagascar 3, I went to the movies to see. I've seen it a few times since then. Afro Circus is the most annoying thing that's ever come from a movie. And every kid who says, I want to punch him in the fucking face. So the animals are travelling around with the circus crew and kind of come to love it. I think they're trying to use them to go back to New York to get back to the zoo.
I just remember them like running over rooftops and stuff like that.
I remember there's a tiger who jumps through like the one ring. Remember how there's a ring that's like this big that he jumps through? What are you listening to?
Just Afro-Zing.
And yeah, pretty good. Yeah, not bad as well.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I just remember going to see this in the cinemas, and that's it.
Mr. Peabody and Sherman, it's one of those movies I watched but didn't like.
This
really
was based off like an old thing.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
I didn't actually hate this. I thought it wasn't the worst.
I put it on, but I wasn't really watching it while it was on.
Pretty sure I watched it on a plane.
Yeah.
I think I watched it on a plane to Thailand.
90% of movies you watch have been on a plane.
Came out 2014, so this probably would have been. I probably would have flown to Malaysia.
See, if I was on a plane, I wouldn't watch a movie that I haven't seen. I'd want to watch one I have. That I know is going to be good.
But anyway, the key's kind of so the dog adopts the kid, and then they time travel.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, not bad.
Just yeah.
Towards the top of not bad. God tier.
Over the Hedge.
God tier. It has to be.
I know, like, when I think about, I say this every time, but childhood. Like, Over the Hedge, I've watched more times than any of these movies. I have.
No, not for me.
Bruce Willis is RJ the raccoon, who is using a group of animals to steal food for a bear whose food
because he knocks
destroyed.
His trolley off the hill.
Yeah, off the hill. We got Steve Carell as fucking. Is his name Manny? No, that's Ice Age.
Yeah, I was
what is
gonna
it?
say
Hammy. Hammy the hamster is his name, and he's basically OCD. This one I just
is
have
he
watched.
A hamster though? I don't think he is. Is he?
Wait, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's not a hamster.
He is called Hammy, but he's like a squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fucking hamster. That just sounded better though. I've watched Over the Hedge so many times.
Avril Lavigne in this as well.
Is she?
She plays Heather.
Oh, the possum. Sandman is the Verminator.
Wait, which Sandman?
From Spider-Man 3.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you meant like the rest of the Sandman.
Why would he be in this movie?
I don't know, that's what I was thinking.
I've watched it so many times.
But yeah, no, this movie's sick.
Yeah.
And then, like, they kill the guy at the end.
There's the
fumigated.
The D-Pelter Turbo.
Yeah.
The trap for the animals.
And he uses
that get stuck
Steve Carell. Is it Steve Carell that uses like rabies to
scare the kids for the biscuits?
Yeah, and then he also uses like his OCD, or not his OCD.
He drinks
his ADHD to like.
He drinks a can of
like
energy drink at the end, and
it
basically the world stops, and he just goes full speed.
Literally, that like X-Men copied that scene.
Yeah, X-Men pay Over the Hedge some money, bro, because you've stolen that scene.
This movie's sick.
God tier.
Yeah.
Over the Hedge is a god tier movie.
Boss Baby.
But no,
this movie wasn't bad.
Okay. I just didn't really care about it that much, to be honest.
I feel like when I first saw what it was, I was like, oh, you're joking. This movie looks shit. But then it really wasn't that bad.
I feel like it's gone to most DreamWorks movies.
Yeah. I'm going to say not bad.
Yeah.
But it was definitely better than I thought it was going to be.
I'm so just trying to get over that I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 2 or 3. Like, this is so weird, eh?
Yeah, is it weird, though?
I don't know. Have you watched Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were Rabbit?
Yeah.
I loved this when I was younger, but I haven't seen it for so long.
Yeah, so obviously, Wallace and Gromit is literally like such a sick movie.
Yeah. So they are the Sandman from Over the Hedge as well. Like they, what are they called? Pest.
Well, so basically
anti-pesto. So they capture animals.
Yeah, and they capture rabbits because the crops get going missing and stuff like that.
But it's actually from a massive rabbit who is Wallace.
Yeah.
Because he, what is he actually trying to do?
I can't even. It's like there's a massive like carrot or cheese show at the end or something like that, and he loves cheese. He fiends a big cheese, and he gets shot with the golden The golden carrot at the end.
Yeah, he makes an invention to do something and ends up crossing over with a rabbit, which turns him into a massive one.
Yeah.
And then he's eating all the. There's that massive carrot that chick's growing in her house.
I'm gonna say Kickslint.
Do you?
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say God tier.
I'll accept God tier. I didn't think you would accept God tier.
Oh, no, I love this. I think it's really good.
Okay, yeah.
We're kind of just throwing them in God tier in this one, but see, DreamWorks are those movies like you don't really take them as seriously as other movies. It's kind of just based on pure enjoyment, and like when I'm looking at the God tier list, I'm not mad because I love. Well, I mean, B movie maybe not, but all those movies, in my mind, are God tier.
Yeah.
I don't even care, really.
So, yeah, no, I agree with that. This next movie.
Is this a movie?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I've only seen the show.
Okay, we'll just bark off. I thought you must have seen it.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I didn't see it when we were little.
Ants.
I've watched 50 times when I was younger and not
I
since...
can't tell
I haven't watched it since primary school.
I can't tell if I've watched this 100 times or if I've watched A Bug's Life 100 times.
I'm just...
like, I feel like... Because I'm pretty sure they came out at, like, around the same time.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that movie. But it's not.
I think they did come out in the same year.
It's a good movie though.
They did come out in the same year.
But I just
Bug's Life.
Can't tell you what happened in it for the life of me. I swear, like one guy gets kicked out of a colony or something like that. Once again, I can't tell if that is ants or A Bug's Life.
The ant colony declares war on an encroaching termite colony and a large force of soldier ants. Or maybe, I don't know.
That is nothing like I thought it was.
I don't remember it, eh? I just put it, You're Not Bad.
You're Not Bad. But
Chicken Run.
God tier.
I don't
We said this before. This movie, on a rainy day at school, and everyone had to stay inside, this movie was put
Chicken
on.
Run is the go-to.
This is always on TV3. Like, every few weeks, it's on TV3.
What is it about
like
again? If you tell me what it's about, I'll probably remember.
Well, I'll just do it quick. I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people as Wallace and Gromit.
97% G.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
Fuck.
That's how good it is.
Mel Gibson as Rocky, apparently.
As Rocky, not Sil.
Sylvester. The plot centers on a band of chickens who see a rooster named Rocky as they only hope to escape the farm when their owners... to turn them into chicken pies. Yeah.
Like, looking at the cast, I literally don't know anyone apart from Mel.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Neither.
Well, there's one guy called Ingolf Luke.
Ingolf Luke?
Yeah. Like, what?
Where the fuck is that name? I don't even see that name. I'm on
yeah, I'm just
Wiki.
on Google Cast, but Ingolf Luke. He's literally like at the end. He doesn't even have a character name. I'm hoping it's pronounced Luke, because it's German.
Oh,
it's got
she's from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I did notice her. The Ingolf Luke. It's
Ingolf Luke,
German pronunciation. So I'm assuming it said Luke.
He's been in nothing else. German actor. Yeah, why are we talking about him? Chicken
Because
Run.
it's a sick name. I'll go Kickslint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon.
Now, I've just noticed they don't have How to Train Your Dragon 3, which is the only one I've seen.
I have seen 1 and 2 like 5 years ago.
Okay, take the floor.
I just put them both in Kickslint.
Kickslint?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's...
What would you put?
You're Not Bad?
They literally have like 100% of Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't care.
All of them.
If we're putting Turbo in, You're Not Bad.
No. Madagascar.
God tier. Or Kickslint.
We've kind of, I don't know, like with this one, we've kind of just like done what we want.
Yeah, but this is our tier list.
I know, but so Madagascar. Maybe if we talk about it, then I'll be able to evaluate my thoughts. So Madagascar, we've got Chris Rock escapes from the zoo. The other animals go after him, and they end up on a boat, which they fall off and end up on the island of Madagascar, I guess.
Yeah.
And King Julian likes to move it.
The best movie of all time.
I reckon Kickslint.
Okay.
Marty!
It's going at the top.
Alex! Marty!
Sugar Honey Ice Tea!
Yeah. That is...
This movie's sick, though. It's actually got a great cast as well.
Yeah, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, Chris Rock,
Will Smith's
Jada
wife.
Pinkett. David
David
Schwimmer.
Schwimmer as Melvin.
Sacha Baron Cohen as well.
Yeah, it's great. It's good.
John DiMaggio as well.
To the casual viewer, this list would be so controversial. They'll be like, why the fuck have you put these movies in God tier?
Because this is our list, and... Wait, John DiMaggio voices Bender. And he's in...
Yeah. Wait, who is he?
Bryan Cranston is in this as well. Willow Smith.
Who are they?
Wait, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is in Madagascar as well.
In the first one?
I don't know if he's in the first one.
What one are you looking at?
It's on the franchise.
What are the names, though?
Melman. Will.i.am is Moto. Ken Jong-un. Nina Dobrev.
Okay, who cares?
What a sick list.
Move on.
Fergie as well.
Move on.
Vinnie Jones, what the hell?
Why is he in it?
I don't know.
Why is he in movies?
Because he's a footballer.
Yeah, but why is he... How did he become an actor?
Because he was a hard man. Road to El Dorado, God tier.
Never seen this, but I guess I have to take...
I feel like I've seen this movie a bunch as a kid. And
okay.
From my experience as a kid, this movie goes top. I'm pretty sure we had it on DVD. Oh, not DVD, but tape.
Yeah.
And it's sick. It's about two guys going to find the city of gold, and then they get accompanied by some hot underage
that sounds good.
Aztec woman. And then one of them has sex with her. And then, yeah.
And a DreamWorks movie.
Yeah.
Oh, might have to go say it. Shark Tank.
Shitty. No.
Yeah,
but it's Will Smith being Will Smith as a fish.
And Jack Black's in it as well. I liked it a lot when I was younger, then you rewatch it and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's literally like the fish literally looks exactly like Will Smith. And it fucking makes me out.
Yeah, there's so many shitty jokes. It's one of those movies that, since it's like based in, it's all fish, there's like so many fish puns and just shit like that. And it's like, just fuck up.
Yeah.
Just fuck up Will Smith. Shrek 2, the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yep, and I'm going to put Shrek 1 in God tier as well.
Yeah. Even though I like Shrek 2 way more.
We'll talk about Shrek 1 first.
Shrek 1. Shrek is Mike Myers.
Donkey is...
Eddie.
Fiona.
Cameron Diaz.
Farquaad. Lord Farquaad.
And that guy who's also...
The Mirror.
The guy with the mask on. Do you remember that guy? Felonious. Who smashes the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Pick number 3, my lord. Shrek. I really love the first Shrek movie.
I'll give a damn about my reputation.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey as my hero, so obviously I'm gonna...
This movie's sick. Shrek sets out to go save Fiona from being locked away.
To get people out of the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And then they
get
fall
out
in
of the
love.
swamp.
So she said, what's the problem, baby?
That's in the second one.
Yeah, I know, but I was just thinking about it then.
What was I watching the other day? I was watching a Family Guy episode, and they were talking about this lead singer of a band who apparently slept with all these women. And then I was like, oh, what band is that? And it's the band who sang that song. I was like, oh, they fucking sang that song from Shrek 2. So apparently that lead singer is a beast.
It's a bit of a slag.
Bit of a slag. But Shrek 2, let's go.
The best movie of all time.
I need a hero.
Yeah. Wherever the good men go.
Remember how it's a Cuban drug lord movie?
Yeah.
Remember? From our 2004 list?
Yeah.
Fairy Godmother is a drug lord. I just love Shrek 2. The music, the story and everything. Shrek
and Fiona go to far, far away.
Have trouble with the in-laws.
In-law makes a deal with the fairy godmother.
Her diet gets ruined.
Shrek takes potion, turns really hot. Donkey turns into a horse. They meet Puss in Boots. All the ladies love Shrek.
But he's a loyal man.
Fiona gets tricked into being with Prince Charming because they say that Shrek's taken the potion to make himself good looking and he looks exactly like Prince Charming. And then Where Have All the Good Men Gone? Musical number.
They bake a massive gingerbread man, invade the castle, and win.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 is just
and then the end is after the credits when it's
American Idol.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most
far away
movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And it's deservedly the number one movie that has ever been made.
Ever.
Ever.
I mean, B movie's pretty good.
We'll move that up second on the list. We got B movie second, and then Road to El Dorado third. Or fourth.
You mean,
No, third.
Fix that.
Third.
Fix that.
Home.
Put Shark Tale on front of God tier.
Home.
Stars Rihanna and Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah.
I've watched this and just the whole time because I'm quite an addict to the Big Bang Theory. I've watched the whole
Controversial.
thing. Yeah, but the whole time I'm just like, I can't even
stop
he just
hearing.
is Sheldon. Like, I've never heard him, and I've just seen him in. Well, I have seen him in other things, but they haven't really been like the main character. And the whole time I just couldn't. I was like, I couldn't focus because it just was that. But I'd just say you're not bad as well.
You're not bad.
And Shrek 3, shitty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even remember what happens in Shrek 3. I remember he goes back to like high school or something.
The king dies and Shrek's supposed to be king, but instead he gets Justin Timberlake to be king because he doesn't want to be king.
Literally, the fucking plot of Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah. Except that would be if Timberlake was bad. And turned against him. And Prince Charming's back in it again.
Woohoo!
I just don't even care. Probably never gonna watch it.
Such a downfall from the second movie.
The endings suck. Like, Shrek 2's got one of the best endings that I've ever seen, and then Shrek 3, they add a fucking play, and then Prince Charming goes to stab Shrek, and it just goes through his arm. Do you remember? And then
I haven't seen this movie in years.
And he's like, you got to work on your aim. I just like, the ending sucks.
You've got to work on your aim. Right, let's quickly go over the list. God tier, I'm happy with everything in there.
Yeah. This is... DreamWorks is just... Well, I've said this, but pure entertainment value.
When are we getting a fucking DreamWorks Plus?
Yeah, hard. Just all those movies at the top. I haven't seen B movie or that whatever that.
Road to El Dorado.
I haven't seen those. I haven't seen Road at all, but I haven't seen B in ages. But like all those movies, are just so enjoyable, bro. I reckon.
Childhood.
So like they may not be what you'd put in God tier or the best movies, but for me,
go make your own list if you disagree.
And out of DreamWorks, which is kind of just what we're doing this on, God. They're the god of DreamWorks.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Wallace and Gromit was DreamWorks.
Yeah, I did.
I need to give that a rewatch.
Go make your own list and send it to us. At Cleese & Callan on Instagram.
Yeah. Cleese and Callan on Insta. Shrek 3, shitty, and then the rest we just haven't even seen.
Yeah.
So, I can't believe I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3, mate.
I don't even care.
I don't even care, but I feel like it's just a disgrace that I haven't watched them.
Yeah.
Kinda. But,
Anyway.
Anything from the trolley.
Shrek 2, greatest movie of all time. Up in Cleese.
You mean B movie is the greatest?
No, Shrek 2 is.
Callan.
And we'll catch you on left flip side.
Hope you enjoyed. Hope you agreed. Hope you aren't mad. Actually, I don't care. That's us. That's us.
Just like